Hello, and welcome to the TED style talk and reflection about my 20% project for LME 737. My name is Jennifer Steele. On the screen, I have what I did for my 20% project, and actually, it was an assignment or project more for my STLP students. One of the biggest things that I learned that I took away from this project was that you just have to be extremely flexible and really roll with the punches. And I feel like any great teacher knows that, because when I initially started off, I was going to have the students use this as more of a personal portfolio type of project where they would decide what to put. They would show examples maybe of their work and different things that they did in STLP. But then our group moved more towards focusing on robotics. And with the robotics, we had a lot of deadlines and different things that we had to meet. So our webpage then became more focused on that. And each of my students took time to do different posts. As we scroll down toward the first few posts, you can see they've learned how to use WordPress. They've learned how to embed video and upload it onto YouTube so that then it can be embedded onto the website. They were in charge of doing all the video and taking pictures. They would just take the iPad and go. I told them, they had the freedom to include whatever they felt was necessary. And they did introductory posts, as you can see on the webpage. And at each meeting, we tried to do a video of the happenings, what we were focusing on. A lot of it was just getting the robot built. The most recent blog post, I was able to, one of the students did sort of a personal video blog about what they were learning and doing, and it's a tad bit comical, but it gave them the freedom, and it really was eye-opening to me to see what their views were on the different things that we were doing. I'd really like to do this project again in the future. I'm going to continue with this as it is right now and continue to add and keep this as our STLP website and have the students continue to document our meetings and our work and our progress and competitions. But if I were to do this again, I definitely have more of an outline as far as when we had to have things done for robotics. And then I would be able to figure out, okay, how much time can we spend devoted toward the website? Because we sort of jumped into the robotics late, and so we had to put almost all of our time towards that. I feel like this has been a really beneficial project to them, because they really bought into it, because of one of the big things is they love being on videos and being so-called on YouTube with their work. And I feel like it's teaching them a lot of real-world skills, but they're in total control. They pretty much have all the say as to what goes on there. There were a few issues where we had to discuss about not putting tons of personal information on their introductory posts so that people couldn't, tell who they were. But all in all, I feel like even though a lot didn't get done, a lot was learned by both myself and the students. And I feel like I want to continue with this, but continue to modify. And then hopefully next year, if I continue the STLP group, I'll be able to get a better start and get everything running more smoothly so we can devote more time to the website project.